Okay, so this is for Milestone 1, for PCC3. Um, so this is my wizard dude. Let me pull up the reference. Here you go. Okay, so here's the wizard I'm going off of. Because he's got the hunchback, and I cannot see any real detail of his other body, so I'm just kind of using my imagination with it. But hold on. Get rid of this. Okay. So yeah. So I'm kind of trying to figure out how I want his body to flow from muscle to muscle. Just kind of trying to understand the hunchback, and so this is what I've got so far. His hands, as you can tell, are just mirrored. I'm gonna end up remaking them just because I think I'm just gonna make the fingers straight and then just bend them with joints. I think that'll be easier and probably get a more natural kind of pose with the hands. Yeah, also stuck some feet in there, just some quick feet. I'm gonna detail them up a little bit later. I know there's gonna be a wardrobe over this guy, but I really want to have a solid base underneath it, just so in case, it was a film or something, and something was to happen where his robe would fly away and he'd be left in his underwear or something crazy like that. There would be something there to work with. So yeah. I think the most difficult thing about this is that I'm not sure if he's fat or just big boned. So I'll kind of have him in the middle. So I've been looking at a lot of different references of overweight men, which is interesting. But yeah, so I'm just trying to get those shapes in there the best I can. And I think the weirdest part is the neck, trying to get that to look natural. And I think it looks still a little weird right now, but I don't know. I'm just going to keep messing with it and eventually get to a point where I'm okay with it. Because after all, it is going to have clothes over top of it. And I'm thinking about using Marvelous Designer for that. I found some patterns for robes, so I might experiment a little. And I might actually model the hat myself, not using Marvelous. I'm not sure. Just because I think it might be easier. But yeah, so I got the cloak to do. I've got the staff I want to do. If I have time, I'd love to do this little skull guy here. Maybe have him resting on his shoulder or something. I was thinking about also having some kind of glow effect, like he's looking over and maybe he's casting a spell or something, or he's got some kind of defensive shield. I don't know. I'm trying to think of ways to make it look interesting. So we'll see. And then obviously hair. I think that's what really weirds me out right now is because his face has no facial hair. So, but yeah, because I was looking at the reference and it's kind of hard to tell where his face stops, and his nose is so long. It looks like his lips stop here, but I just kind of preferred them a little lower. So I don't know. I like the shape of the head. I think it looks interesting. I might try to push the silhouette a little bit by either making the nose a little bit more round here, maybe making the jaw a little more prominent. But yeah, I just really want to push it since it's cartoony. I want the animator to look at it and be like, oh, that looks like a cool dude. I want to rig him, or I want to animate him and make him move and come to life. And so yeah, so I think the main thing I'm going to be working on Monday is I really want to get these hands down and these arms to looking more natural. And yeah, because I know that's going to be the hardest part for me. That's why I really want to get it done, because hands are difficult for me, and I think for most beginner modelers. But yeah, so that's going to be my plan for Monday. Hopefully get those looking really good, and then once that's done, I'm going to start working on the shapes of the legs a little bit more, and then once I get that nailed down and the body shape the way I want it, then I'm going to start working in Marvelous and try to get those clothes on him. And I think the last thing I'm going to be doing is the staff. And if I have time, I'll do the extra skull dude that's with him. So it doesn't look like it would take that long. So yeah, that's my plan. hopefully you like it so far. I know it still looks pretty rough, but I think it's a pretty decent start for technically only having, what was it, 2 days of class, but I really had, I stayed in open lab for an extra 4 hours each day, so, and I haven't really touched it too much over the break, but I'm going to go into overdrive this week, so we'll see how it works out, and hopefully I'll have time to texture Robert Downey and add some whiskers to the cat and do all the other things they told me to fix. So, wish me luck. Thanks for watching.